Welcome back. There is a live look outside. What a gorgeous day. That's our In It Spanish Head Resort Hotel camera in Lincoln City. Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. Are you feeling stuck with your business, your relationships, your life? It could be time to hire a coach. Here to share the many ways a life coach can help you get back on track, we welcome certified leadership coach Robynne Weaver. It is so nice to see you.
It's great to be here.
Let's talk about just the basics of why somebody might want to hire a coach.
Yeah, so if you're new to coaching, I think a really helpful way to think about it is think of your favorite athlete. It might be a basketball player, a figure skater, a gymnast. They're really, really exceptional at what they do, and yet they still rely on their coach for that day in, day out practice and expertise.
That's a really good analogy. It makes a lot of sense. And then there's so many different forms of coaching. What are some different kinds of coaches people might seek out?
Yeah, so we just had a financial coach on this segment, and we have life coaches, we have marathon running coaches, speaker coaches, book writing coaches. There's really coaches for all different types of modalities that are highly specified. And they are working with folks through frameworks that are tried and true, so they can help you save a lot of time.
It's really nice to rely on somebody who is an expert in their field, whatever that may be. We all have something to offer, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a lot of people might say, well, I can just Google some tips, right? Isn't that what AI is there to help me for? But that human-to-human connection is quite valuable.
It is, and it's more than that. You know, there's so much great information available online. We can Google things, we can use ChatGPT. But when we're reading online, we're staying in a passive form of learning. So we're often just intellectualizing information, and that's very different than taking it and applying it consistently in your real life.
So what does it look like in practice when somebody hires a coach? How is that process going to work for them?
Yeah, so all coaches work a little differently. A lot of coaches work one-on-one or in group settings. It might be weekly, it might be bi-weekly, but when you work with a coach, you're working through proven frameworks, and you're following a strategy for success that many other folks have been through already. So it really can help you avoid a lot of that trial and error that we might otherwise come up against on our own.
What are some of the biggest benefits you can have from bringing a coach into your life?
Yeah, I think it's really time and momentum. So you're going to save time. You could save months or even years from working with a coach. And also you're keeping that consistent momentum that really adds to your self-concept, your self-belief, and your ability to get the results that you're seeking a lot faster.
It feels like we always hear more about the self-advocacy, and you've got to be your own biggest cheerleader, and that's not a natural reflex, I think, for a lot of people. Maybe a coach could help push you along the way.
Absolutely. The support is definitely a big part of it. And also I think when you are in a group coaching program, you're hearing from other people that are going through a lot of the same similar struggles that you are as well. And it helps us take ourselves a little less seriously and be able to just get out there and try at whatever it is we're trying to achieve in the world, whether it be in business, as a parent, in life, whatever it may be.
What are some tips you have for people who are looking to find a reputable coach? I mean, whatever field that might be in, what do you look for to find the right fit?
Yeah, that's a great question. I recommend just doing a basic Google search, but then also asking your friends. You'd be surprised how many people these days work with coaches, and just seeing who's in your local network that you could have a quick call with. Most coaches do free consultations for about 30 minutes, and try a few to see who's the best fit for you.
That's a good point. I think even in my own social circle, I could name a couple of people who maybe they worked in an industry previously and now they coach in that same field. And I would totally trust them because I know they have a wealth of knowledge and experience.
Exactly.
What do you hope people take away from this bigger conversation about reaching out for help and thinking about if a coach is right for them?
Yeah, I mean, when you work with a coach, you are directly investing in yourself. You're investing in your future, and you're saying, I am worth taking this seriously so that I can get the results that I want and learn in a timely and effective way.
What's it like for you as a coach when you get to watch somebody really blossom and succeed, maybe at a specific goal that they've set for themselves too?
Oh, there is nothing better. There's nothing better.
Yeah.
I love helping people bring out what's magical and best about them into the world. We all have our own unique gifts.
Yeah.
And it just lights me up so much to run into past clients who are out there running their dream businesses and just thriving.
That's pretty cool. And I bet sometimes you come across people who maybe they have one path in mind and you together unlock maybe a new door that they didn't even know was possible.
Absolutely. The most common thing, I think, is people niching down. So maybe they think, I want to be a leadership coach, and it turns out that they're specifically a leadership coach for women entrepreneurs, which is what happened in my experience.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Well, thank you so much for sharing some of your story with us today.
Thank you, Hannah.
Always great to chat with you. Okay, we're going to have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.